the Daily Student Motivation Series. Week 1. The Victor's Mindset. Hey there. Take a second and just breathe. I want to talk to you about something that has probably been on your mind. The pressure. The pressure to get perfect grades, to know exactly what you want to do with your life, and to be successful all the time. It feels like the entire world is watching, doesn't it? If you're feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or just plain tired, I want you to know you're not alone. This series isn't a collection of cheesy pep talks. It's a game plan. We're going to work together to tackle the real challenges you're facing this stress, the self-doubt, and the feeling that you're not good enough. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to transform the way you think and work. This week, we start with the most important topic of all, your mindset. Let's dive in. Day 1. Why mindset matters. Some people believe that you're either smart or you're not, that your intelligence is a fixed, unchanging thing. But that's a dangerous lie. The truth is, your brain is like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it gets. The work you put in today is literally building new connections in your brain. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. This isn't just a feel-good phrase. It's a fundamental principle of success. Stop worrying about whether you're smart enough. Start focusing on whether you're willing to put in the effort. Day 2. Hard work versus luck. Have you ever looked at someone who seems to have it all and thought, they're just lucky? We all do it. We see the final product, the success, and miss the countless hours of work that went into it. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. That's what Thomas Jefferson said, and it's still true today. Luck doesn't just show up. It's the intersection of opportunity and hard work. Success isn't about winning the lottery. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone else. Day 3. The power of perseverance. Trying is easy. You try and you might fail. But perseverance is what happens after that first failure. It's not about one long, grueling race. It's about running many short races, one after the other. It's the courage to continue when it feels like everything is telling you to stop. As Winston Churchill put it, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Day 4. Learning from failure. This is the hardest part. The test you failed, the project you messed up, the subject that just won't click. That feeling of failure can be crippling. But what if I told you that your failures are your greatest teachers? I want to tell you a story about an English class essay. The author got a bad grade, but instead of giving up, they looked at the professor's comments, not as a criticism, but as a roadmap for improvement. They focused on why they felt lack of preparation, maybe not asking for help, and made a plan to do better next time. The lesson wasn't about the grade, but about the growth. That's what it means to learn from failure. Day 5. Patience in a world of instant gratification. We live in a world of instant downloads and 2-day shipping. We expect our results to be just as fast. But real, lasting change takes time and patience. Don't be discouraged. If you don't see results overnight, the man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. That's a powerful lesson from Confucius. Every day, every small effort, every single stone you carry is a step towards your goal. Be patient with your progress and relentless with your effort. Week 2. The Architect's Tools. Welcome, Bike. Last week, we laid the foundation. We talked about your mindset engine that drives everything. But an engine is useless without a set of tools. This week, we're going to get practical. We're going to give you the tools to take control of your time, your goals, and your academic life. Let's build your success, brick by brick. Day 1. Setting goals with the SMART framework. Everyone says, set goals. But what does that really mean? A vague goal like get good grades, it's impossible to achieve. A SMART goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's say your goal is to achieve a first-class honors degree. That's a huge goal. So, let's break it down. A smart goal would be, I will earn an A in my history midterm by studying for 1 hour every day for the next 3 weeks. That's specific. You can measure it. It's achievable. It's relevant to your final goal, and it has a clear deadline. See the difference. Day 2. Breaking down overwhelming tasks. One of the main reasons we procrastinate is because we look at a huge task and feel completely overwhelmed. Our brain shuts down. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then starting on the first one. That's what Mark Twain said, and it's genius. Don't think about the 10-page essay you have to write. Think about writing the first paragraph, or bin butter. Just write the introduction sentence. Once you start, the momentum will carry you forward. Day 3. Conquering time with the Pomodoro technique. Our brains aren't built for 8 hours of straight focus. They need breaks. That's where the Pomodoro technique comes in. It's simple, but it's a game changer. You set a timer for 25 minutes and work with intense focus on a single task. No distractions. When the timer goes off, you take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, you take a longer break. This method trains your brain to focus, and it helps you get more done in less time without burning out. Day 4. Prioritizing with the Eisenhower matrix. Ever feel like you're busy all day but not actually accomplishing anything? You're probably confusing urgency with importance. The Eisenhower matrix helps you sort it out. You divide your tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important. Do these now. Example: a project due tomorrow. Important but not urgent. Schedule these. Example: studying for a future exam. Urgent but not important. Delegate or minimize these. Example: replying to non-essential emails. Neither urgent nor important. Eliminate these. Example: mindless social media scrolling. This simple tool helps you focus your energy on what truly moves the needle. Day 5. Creating a sustainable study routine. You have the goals and you have the tools. Now, you need a system. A one-time study marathon might get you through a test, but it won't get you through a semester. Consistency beats intensity every single time. As Aristotle wisely said, excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Choose a dedicated study space. Minimize distractions, and find the time of day when you are most productive. Then, show up every single day and do the work. It won't feel like a chore. It will become a part of who you are. Week 3. The art of the comeback. Welcome back. Last week was all about the tools. This week, we're going to talk about what happens when those tools aren't enough. When life throws a wrench in your plans, we're going to talk about adversity, setbacks, and how to build the resilience to not just survive, but to truly thrive. Get ready to learn the art of the comeback. Day 1. The war against self-doubt. Self-doubt is the quietest but most dangerous enemy you will face. It's that voice that whispers, "You're not smart enough," or "You can't do this." It can turn a single defeat into a final one. Don't fall for it. As F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote, never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. A low grade, a poor performance, a mistake. These are events, not a verdict on your identity. That's all they are. Day 2. Building confidence with small wins. How do you fight that voice? You don't argue with it. You drown it out with evidence. The best way to build confidence is with a series of small wins. Did you finish a chapter you've been putting off? Did you get a good grade on a quiz? Did you get to class on time all week? These aren't just small tasks. They're proof. They are proof that you are capable. Make a list of your small wins and look at it the next time you feel that doubt creeping in. Day 3. When things don't go to plan. Sometimes, no matter how hard you work, things don't go to plan. A student named James knows this well. He was put on academic suspension because his grades were so bad. He could have given up. Instead, he took that failure and used it as a signal to change his strategy. He took responsibility, got help from a mentor, and found a different way to learn. He came back stronger, more determined, and more successful. His story is proof that failure is not the end of the road. It's a detour. Day 4. A special chapter on failure. We're often taught that success is a straight line, but the truth is, it's a messy, winding road. Bill Gates dropped out of college. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he started. Richard Branson is a well-known school dropout. These people didn't have perfect GPAs. They had grit and passion. And I want to tell you about Joshua Rivera, a first-generation student who faced poverty, a language barrier, and bullying. He could have been a statistic, but instead, he used his difficult experiences to develop a powerful work ethic. He found mentors, discovered his own learning style, and created a path for himself. The path to success is often not linear. The lessons learned from struggles can be more valuable than a perfect GPA. Day 5. Redefining your relationship with mistakes. We are so afraid of making mistakes, but what if we started to see them as sources of information, as data points on a journey to success? As Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player ever, said, "I've failed again and again throughout my life, and that is why I succeed." He understood that mistakes weren't setbacks. They were the essential fuel for his success. Start looking at your mistakes, not as reasons to quit, but as a roadmap for what to do next. Week 4. Beyond academia. Cultivating holistic well-being. Hey, welcome to our final week. We've talked about mindset, tools, and comebacks. We've focused on how to become a great student. But success isn't just about what you get on a report card. This week is about taking care of the most important part of the equation. You will focus on your mental and physical well-being, because a strong student needs a strong foundation. Day 1. Recognizing the signs of stress and burnout. Stress is a normal part of student life, but it can become destructive if left unchecked. It's important to know the warning signs. Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you feeling more irritable or anxious than usual? Are you constantly tired, even after a full night's sleep? These can be signs of stress and burnout. It's okay to not be okay. The first step is to simply acknowledge what you're feeling. Day 2. The power of healthy habits. Your body and mind are a team, and they need to be treated well. Good habits: eating nutritious meals, getting enough sleep, and exercising aren't luxuries. They are necessities for academic and mental health. A 20-minute walk can clear your head and reduce stress. A few minutes of deep breathing can calm your nervous system. These small acts of self-care will give you the energy you need to handle your academic challenges. Day 3. Learning to say no. We live in a world where we're constantly told to do more. Join another club, take another class, go to another social event. And while extracurricular activities can be great, saying yes to everything can lead to a state of constant exhaustion. Learning to say no is a form of It's a tool for setting realistic expectations and protecting your time and energy. It's okay to say no to things that don't serve your well-being. Day 4. The importance of disconnecting. Your phone and computer are powerful tools for learning, but they are also a constant source of stress and It's crucial to intentionally disconnect. Schedule time away from your devices. Go for a walk without your phone. Leave it in another room while you study. This doesn't just give your eyes a break. It gives your brain a chance to rest, process information, and recover. Day 5. Building a support network. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. The final and most important tool for your well-being is your support network. When you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out. Talk to a friend, a family member, a teacher, or a counselor. A simple conversation can provide a new perspective and remind you that you're not alone. So, here's my final challenge for you. Don't just watch these videos. Do the work. Choose one thing from this series that resonated with you and try it this week. Set a SMART goal. Say no to a request that overloads you. or simply reach out to a friend. Your journey is not just about getting good grades. It's about becoming a resilient, confident, and well-rounded person. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish. See you next time.